appropriate time and paying attention to the zoo at the appropriate time.
I'm going to play Video Ego. I'm going to steal.
I'm going to start as well.
No, Harriet's been very, very helpful to me, even though I know I've been around long enough to know the flavor of the device he's going to give with regards to FF5.
Gotcha.
Okay.
How are things going on your end, Logical?
I'm hanging out in Kelv. I ran out of money somehow.
Huh. Money.
Money. Well, if you're by Quelb, you're right by the Gil game that you probably can't play. I received ribbon. It's not in a chest. It's fair game. Who gets it?
Received.
Just sell my green berets and wizard hats.
Old hats. Our old hat.
That may be $20,000.
Can I do that?
I need my chicken.
Don't you wish you could just sell old hats for $20,000?
What if you could?
It's free real estate.
Eyebrows.
Yeah, he could maybe defeat the Gil game. It's just, it takes forever. Even with Chemist.
The only ice damage I have is Blizzara, and maybe Frostbows, but I just sold those, so...
Oh, you're Red
Alright,
Mage?
I am go.
Or Black Mage?
We are go.
Red Mage.
Well, you have Ice Rods, that you probably don't have any of.
I've got 5 of them?
That's not enough to kill the Gil game.
Yeah.
Insufficient Gil. I'll pass on the Gil game.
And really, what are you achieving if you're spending money to buy ice rods to break over the Gil game?
80,000.
Spite?
Like, over 80,000 Gil is the price.
It's a lot of money.
That's
yeah,
assuming you don't fight the Gil game multiple times.
Well, you fight the Gil game every 3 steps.
Well, either that or what? Landcrawler or whatever?
Underground. Undercrawler is a sandworm.
So yeah, last time, and when I finished streaming last time, I spent a while getting my chicken knife maximized, and I went to kill Istri Lithos with my remaining scrolls. So I'm a little bit higher level and stuff, and yeah.
I am... If you watched me last time, you're going to see the exact same thing from last time this time. It'll be interesting.
I love grinding. I'm just gonna leave. Oh right, he leaves.
So I want to fight Parthenope, and here's Lemire and Parthenope. So let's kill Lemire. I'll put Breakblade on. And now we...
Nope, nothing new.
take off my
Okay.
air knife.
I had to check for... new ones.
Did you appreciate my spreadsheet, or Slime?
Sadly, it is not a question I have, because swords are not, like, an available weapon to Berserker.
This is fair.
But I absolutely appreciated that you put it together.
I showed it to Slio, because I trust him to look at it and to give me an opinion.
Yeah, I can't tell you if, like, the data is correct, because I don't, like, know that, but I can tell you that it is.
Oh, you can instant kill zombie dragons. Okay.
Yep.
So the cool thing about farming steals off Lemire and Parthenope is that they are both common encounters, and they both also their common steals are very valuable items. Like I just stole a coral ring from Lemire there, or Parthenope there, which is their common steal, and I'm going to want 4 of those.
The sword.
So what happens if I X potion on a undead thing?
It should take a lot of damage.
it might instant kill it. I'm not certain.
It appeared to do nothing. Alright.
Stole rainbow dress.
Oh, is that what you're after?
I need one more.
You and your dancers.
I know that Phoenix Downs sometimes fail to proc on zombie dragons. It's possible that healing does too.
It might that it is an instant kill.
Right, because it's like casting Kiriga on one target, so it has a chance to miss, I guess.
Yeah, like when you use that offensively on undead, it does have a chance of failure. I am going to leave the cleft, though. That's something I'm going to do.
So Sly, are you gonna roll against Twintania some more tonight?
That'll probably be the end of the stream, sure. We could roll that dice for a while. The reason I'm doing all this level grinding here before Twintania is so that I, like, accomplish something before, like, making the choice. If that makes sense.
You want tangible progress.
Basically that. Rather than dice rolling.
I did have a little... It was interesting watching your stream last night. I say interesting in a purely technical sense.
I was going to say, that's... I want to say a lie, but go on.
But yeah, like, interesting in purely a technical sense.
Right. Like, just the like, dice roll portion of it.
Like, how consistent can you get with fighting Twintania to have to get to the point where you are rolling d4s?
The problem with the fight against Twintania right now, as it stands, I can't lose it. Like, let me rephrase. I can't lose it before Giga Flare. It's just not possible. So every single time I fight Twintania, it gets to that point. It's just like Berserker decisions until then. The problem is I don't think I have any actions that can make it more consistent after.
Wait, you can Toad Twintania when she's in Giga Flare.
Yeah, but he also has to steal from...
Wait, does Toad stop the Giga Flare?
No, not that I know of.
No?
Okay.
Yeah, he untoads and then Giga... Remember this happened.
Oh, right! Twintodia, yeah, okay.
I think it reduces the damage it would do?
You know what? We'll do it for showing it off.
And if it has any effect at all, it'll probably be beneficial.
Right. Oh, it's an action I can take, right? As compared to no action. Does, like, silence or sleep on that form? I doubt it.
So here's the danger of fighting Parthenope, is that she's scary.
So now,
Yeah?
did you see Giant Spider?
I did see Giant Spider. Oh, no. I did not
Giant
see
Disc
Giant
Spider?
Spider.
Giantess Spider?
Stole Rainbow Dress!
Nice, it's over.
Alright, you can't run here. I've just gotta punch her with my Break Blade, and then I'll be done. For
Break
now.
Blade is a hell of a move.
Yeah, it's a way to escape encounters.
Yeah.
And I got a Reflect Ring!
Money.
No, I need those.
Oh. Okay. Then, better than money.
Neither form of Twintania are immune to silence, so you can just perpetually silence Twintania.
I guess the question then is...
Yeah, does he care about...
Well, right, does Giga Flare bypass silence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's a test question, not a like. Do you know this? Like, just that's something I have to keep in mind in the near future.
What do you mean you don't know this FF5 trivia?
FF5 trivia, but
Oh no.
Okay, so I want to...
I'm a fake gamer.
I'm super greedy, so I'm going to be fighting more Lemire and Parthenopes, only this time I'm a fool and forgot to put Spellblade on my ninja. So this time I'm not stealing from Parthenope, I'm stealing from Lemire. Because Lemire has two steals. The common one is Reflect Rings, which I kind of needed but don't really need anymore since I just got my last one. And then I need, her rare steal is a Ribbon, of which I just need one more.
Ribbon.
Well, I got the Wind Blade, so that's good.
Oh, definitely. There's definitely a markup chain being made from the Fiesta chat. So, new plan. I forgot smoke was worthless, so let's take off the smoke and replace it with Spellblade. Also, I don't need dual wield on my dancers because I can just give them Spellblade too, and they can one-shot enemies. You get the Thief Knife and a Ribbon.
Damn it, they're undead. I'm an idiot. I put the Dance Digger on because I'm like, oh yeah, that'll help. No, it won't.
Oh no, nope. Anti-help.
So earlier people were telling me to float myself in X-Death's castle, and I somehow thought that was for a boss fight, but now I realize what it's actually for.
Damage floors!
Damage floors.
The damage floors in X-Death's castles are rather short. I usually just chunk through them and then chug high potions.
That's probably viable, but I have the chemist, so why not?
Oh yeah, then why not?
Yeah.
Stole Reflect Ring. Okay, time to escape this encounter. Brick Blade. It ends random encounters immediately.
Did you get experience?
I don't know or care. I'll look. I don't think you do.
Breakblade? For what are you fighting?
Lemire and Parthenope, because they have treasure I want.
Yeah, I don't think they give EXP, but they do give AP.
I don't know if they give XP when broken. Or if they
when they are defeated, they should give EXP.
Let's see if I get Break Toad.
Break Toad.
Well, thanks, Parthenope. Break Toad!
Alright, we have a couple stops to make in the actual real non-void zone.
So the reason I'm getting another ribbon is because I can, and also because it'll be very useful against certain bosses that can inflict every status effect.
Yep.
Oh, I can give my red mage the cure staff.
You
And
can.
then we'll actually have offensive and defensive output here.
Hmm.
So how many reflect rings do you think I'm gonna steal tonight? What did you buy,
Oh.
Jens?
I bought Gaia hammers just in case.
Oh, just in case.
Basically, I don't have, like, I want every option available to me. As is, I guess, as you could infer from the fact that I want this Titan Axe, I really, really want every option available to me.
Man, look at Lena not getting poisoned. Wait, no, Lena can't be poisoned anymore, I don't think. No!
You've actively prevented poison.
Well, I can do that in this run, but...
So,
If I've made enough
I'm
money,
sure-
I should go buy shoes.
I'm sure everybody's commented on it, but is it weird to anybody else that the music in the Phantom Village is like the FF7 music?
I don't
Eh.
know.
Wimatsu recycles stuff, it happens.
Okay, I don't know if I've ever even said anything about it.
I don't know what FF7 music it is, though, because I don't remember any of the music from that game. Except the battle theme, which is the same in almost every Final Fantasy game.
I realize I don't have any dark matter, so I can't just, like, instantly kill grass thing, but I can just Zenyaege it.
Oh, that's good.
Stole Reflector Ring. Okay, let's get out of here.
Okay, I'm glad there's at least one person who hears it with me. That's like I've been hearing it for like 3 years now, and it's just there.
Did I buy a shield for my dude? No. Okay.
My dude.
Logically, you may be interested to know that the Hayate bow is translated as Gale bow in this game.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
I went ahead and bought 2 elixirs because what else am I gonna do with this money?
I'm gonna go buy at least one pair of shoes.
I have a set of everything.
Wait.
Like every single equipable thing I have 3 of. Because I can't equip 4.
Netrunner set then.
Netrunner set, yes.
So, Slough, your champ card is basically a design a card thing, much like Magic's invitational cards.
Exactly the same.
And that's all we can tell you about it.
Well, I know, but...
No, I actually have a little more leeway these days.
Ah.
Like, I can tell you that there was a cycle announced today, literally today, on the Fantasy Flight website that will feature my card in the future.
Ah. Can you say what faction it is? Because I know
I
what
could.
faction it is, but I'm not going to say.
I could, but I won't.
Eat that.
Alright,
bird.
I can instant kill Dragon Pod. Good.
But I can tell you, like, that I will be able to say it soon. And I guess that I'm very happy about that because I really, really love my card.
Same. I love your card. It's so good. I'm very happy about it.
I just appreciate that Netrunner's design cycle seems to be at least as long as Magic.
Oh god, how much can I actually say there? Yes.
Although I guess actually it took invitational cards specifically also take forever to actually come out, too.
The last invitational card was Tiago Chan's, right? Snapcaster?
It was Snaps.
And that, like, was, like, 5 or 6 years past when, like, he was able to make it. Maybe longer. Like, it was quite a... Like, same with Antoine Rules. Like, the cycle, at least... Invitational cards are on a much different cycle because, like, you have to, like, have both parties agree on the card, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then... Have they ever held off on it to, like, have it be in a set that it makes sense to come out in? Because Snaps made sense in his set.
That is actually the reason you didn't see that card until that set.
Yeah.
Like, the card was finished before then, but, like, it wasn't going to see, like, until there was a graveyard set.
And it's not like an invitational card is going to be one that's not constructed playable, so...
Well...
Most of the time.
Yeah,
what happens
do you ever hear of Rakdos Augur Mage?
There's a couple that either due to, like, over-design or, like, just, like... lack of a deck that it fits in, like, that didn't see play. But for the most part, yes, most invitational cards are quite powerful based on, like, you know, they wanted the card that was made by and features this person to, like, see play.
So it makes a little more sense that an invitational card, you don't just, like, release the card as soon as it's designed, because if it's constructed playable, you actually have to time things properly.
Well, also, like, in Magic, there's a 1.5 year, like, lag time between design and a thing actually coming out. Like, you know, Magic Origins is coming out now. That set would have been, like, designed and completed back in, like, the end of 2013.
Well, yeah, I mean, now, it's obvious enough. I mean, I already knew that, but it's obvious enough
Yes.
now since Theros Block had references to Gideon.
Yes.
It had exactly one reference to Kithian.
Hi,
Yeah, but
Medibot.
they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone at Magic
Hey,
really knows what
Medibot.
they're doing, to be
You walked
honest.
into Magic Chat because we were talking about invitational cards for no reason.
Yeah.
Sand.
We were talking about invitational cards.
For no real reason. Not at all.
Snapcaster should be red.
I would love Snapcaster to be red, but red doesn't get flash.
Except for when it does. Which
Very
is super
rarely.
rare.
Many of the red
Totally
flash
should.
cards are very played though. Like all white creatures get +2/-2 is one. What's that guy called?
+1, -1, sulfur.
Yeah, Sulfur Elemental. That guy owns.
That's legacy playable.
Technically, there was a red creature with flash in Fate or Forge, but that was on blue or green permanent control, so... Fate.
Yeah. Like I said, it exists in red, it's just, like, more fake.
It should be in red because red is all about goes fast.
Ooh,
Red
that's a
loves
good
goes
argument.
Fast.
Yeah. Like, 3 times faster.
Red is also
Anyway.
about being sorcery speed though, because they want to give it everything that's worse than blue.
How are you doing, Medibot?
I'm alright. I haven't started my next one yet. I'm not
Okay.
really feeling it quite yet. I got nothing done today, so I'm feeling awful. But you
Oh.
you got sand in your video games. That's even worse.
I
I
do
do.
have sand in my video game.
Lemurs. Yo, that's not a lemur. That's like a lady in some vines and flower petals.
This is Aerith Gainsborough.
That totally is though. It
What
totally
else?
is though.
What else can I say about...
Oops, I just killed Aerith.
I guess, obviously, if the set has been announced, my own, like, card is, like, finalized and done.
That's kind of scary though. You know what it is, but you can't say. I bet.
I can't. I can tell you when it's coming.
Okay.
which is like still 6 months. But until I officially get the go-ahead to spoil it, I can't say.
You can't even spoil it when
That's
somebody else
understandable.
breaks their NDA, can you?
I can't, but if that were to ever happen, like... I'm not finishing that sentence.
If it were to ever happen, and that's the statement.
Sly 09 is not a representative of Fantasy's fighting games in any way, and none of the statements here should be taken in any legal or representative capacity.
Oh, I forgot to put that thing on there. Thank you. That's my boilerplate.
Still reflectoring. Okay, I can leave.
Oh, hey, I found Garker Mazur round 2.
Yeah! Go to Master!
I love that little guy.
Ah,
Yeah,
because
Swords Dance.
because my Toad has the twin lank on, she gets the triple Toad.
Toad X3. Ask me about Triple Toad.
To ask you about Triple Toad. Wow.
What the fuck's up?
You've got the Triple Toad.
I had some question. Oh, right. I had a Netrunner question, which is about, since there's effectively no limited format, or at least it's not very popular, do they bother printing cards? Like, how does it relate to constructed playable cards versus others?
They don't specifically make cards for, like, print cards within sets that are only made for limited. There is a limited format, as you said, it's really not popular. That's due to the setup of the game. Netrunner, by design, is not a, like, traded card game. They call it a living card game, which translates into there aren't booster packs and cards aren't, like, distributed at random, which also means, like, okay, so you want to go do a draft of this, you pay $25 to do a draft, you come out with actual no product you can use because you already own all the cards that you owned. Like,
Right,
in that.
so constructed players are just expected to basically own as many copies of a given card as they need to build their decks.
Have they stopped not printing entire playsets and release boxes, or what?
They only did that in the core set.
Okay, because that was stupid as
That
hell.
was specifically in the core set because they wanted to make the play experience out of the core set, like, stronger on its own, but it meant that, like, if you actually wanted to play competitively, a lot of cards that were 1Xs in the core, like, yo, here's the staple.
Hey, ribbons!
But yeah, the limited format, as it were, like, they don't design to it, I guess, to answer that.
So in terms of constructed play, which is effectively all play, I mean, obviously some cards can be more popular than others.
Correct.
Are there any cards that are just, like, flat never played? I mean, to the same extent that, like, vanilla Grizzly Bear is just fine in limited Magic, but comically bad in constructed.
There are a number of cards. I guess I won't say a lot because that's untrue. Like, there are a number of cards that either just, like, are strictly worse than existing cards, or, like,
Hi, Lucy.
cards that just don't have an effect you would want in a deck all the time. You don't have a sideboard is a big thing, so, like, you can't, like, a lot of, like, maybe, like, Silver Bullet cards don't see play because there's no way you would main deck them against everybody else.
And yet, other Silver Bullet cards do see play because they're the bullet to the beast that is too strong.
But the other part of that is that, like, you're always going to have the, like, best cards come to the top. Well,
Yeah,
no matter what the system.
There's always going to be a power spectrum, and constructed players will gravitate to the top end.
The card that I think the one card that is played in literally every single Corp deck, out of faction. What is his name? Jackson Howard. That guy. He's everywhere. You see him everywhere.
Also, hello, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Jackson Howard actually has a really funny thing going on with him right now as far as a card. But you talked about like power spectrums and like card seeing. You know, you're obviously going to the cards on top and the cards on bottom. One thing that kind of contributes to that is in Netrunner you have 3 different like types of ice and 3 different types of icebreakers that break each of those types. And throughout the 3 runner factions, there are different like strengths and weaknesses at breaking that specific type of ice. Like, criminals are very good at breaking sentries, but basically piss poor at breaking barriers. So, you know, the criminal barrier breakers exist, but most of the time decks just pull in those from other factions because there's a mechanic within the game to do so. Like, leading to some of those, like, less optimal, like, cards just, you know, slipping through the cracks.
Then there is,
But no, Jackson Howard, that one's... It's like a very ubiquitous card that's played in almost every corp deck.
Like, he has a use. You can effectively just while he's in play, destroy him at instant speed to do a useful thing. He's cheap on influence, which is like your ability to splash. You see him everywhere.
Zero cost. And he has like double your card draw. But the thing is, he's in a much older like set that hasn't seen a reprint from Fantasy Flight in about 1.5 years now. Oh, so you're starting to see like the magic price thing happen.
Oh no,
LCG,
is Jackson?
Which is really bad.
Oh no, Jackson is getting valuable.
Due to scarcity, like you can't find the pack that he's in anymore until they do a reprint on in September or whatever.
Amazing. Is there an item shop in the Ninja Village? Is it in the inn? Let's find out.
It's in the inn. It's upstairs.
It is upstairs.
As I've said before, I will rant on about card games endlessly.
Same.
Yes, TK Cat, I smooched the wrong dragon and killed my chemist. But
no.
It's fine. I have lots of resources.
The deadly smooches.
I'm mostly just performing science since I can't remember which dragons are undead or absorb or whatever.
Okay.
It's Red Dragon. He's undead. Red Dragon has everything in the world going for him. You do not even know. I should stay at a free inn. Okay, so that didn't take very much time at all. I've been streaming for about half an hour. So that
was a lot quicker than you expected, yeah.
Yeah, I got a ribbon and 2 rainbow dresses. I think the only free inn left in the world is in the airship hangar, which I can't even go to. Okay.
Phantom Village.
Right, there's the pot. I was just there too. Whatever, I'll just use a... Right! I forgot to buy cottages. Who sells cottages? Us.
Oddly enough, not the Phantom Village. They don't sell tent or cottage.
Yeah, which means I have to go to Kelb. I think that's the nearest town that sells cottages. Well, I ended up here. I ended up at Moore somehow, which I'm pretty sure sells cottages.
Yeah, the sealed castle has like they stole the pot from the wind shrine.
It'll be...
Or the library? I can't remember which.
Library is gone forever.
Oh, I want to say they say Wind Shrine, but I don't remember. But they definitely stole it from one of those two.
But the pot's still there.
Well, you can't confirm that it's in the library.
No, I can't confirm that the library still has the pot or not. I can confirm that the Wind Shrine still has a pot that does not function. They have a broken pot.
Are you a cop? You're talking a lot about pot. You have to tell me if you're a cop.
You have to say if you're a cop.
You invoked the thing. I'm a cop.
I'm not a cop.
I'm not a cop. But Gnome is. Gnome's a cop.
Wait, if I'm not a cop, do I have to tell you that I'm not a cop?
You don't have to say it either way if you're not.
Okay, good.
That's not how plausible deniability works.
So logical, when did you become a libertarian with your law-defying powers? How did you know the secret passphrase?
I mean, I'm a communist. I know all the passphrases.
I didn't know you could be a libertarian and a communist at the same time. I'm learning new things every day.
I don't think I'm a libertarian.
You could basically just combine... I think he's joking at you. Logical.
Yeah, I'm joking at you.
He's trolling.
I'm not. I'm a communist. Fuck all y'all. I will destroy capitalism.
Happy Canada Day!
Happy Canada Day. Destroy capitalism.
Happy Canada Day.
So I'm in Exdeath's castle, and there's a chest behind an invisible wall. Do I need to flip a switch or something to make that wall go away?
I think you can just walk through the wall.
No, I'm walking into, like, one square into the invisible wall and then cannot walk further.
Lucy, I'm sending you to jail for making that joke, because I'm a cop.
I'm busting her out because I'm not.
Strong.
Wait, no, wouldn't she have diplomatic immunity?
No.
But do you have jurisdiction over Ireland, or... I confess, I can't remember exactly where Lucy lives.
I believe it is Northern Ireland. Which is England. Not England, but the UK.
It's not England.
Oh my god.
Britain.
I
Speaking of
misspoke,
things
and now I am owned forever.
Alright,
Today
so
on
now we
Gnome
all-
Says the
we
Wrong
all
Thing.
Get to get in line and take turns dunking Gnome. Everyone
Dunking
gets
in
one
what?
dunk. Everyone gets one dunk.
They're too strong. I can't beat them.
Locked by a moderator after 12,239 pages.
Let's see if I can punch out Black Warlock with the knack attack. Yes, I did it.
Attack. Did I press the button right? Let's find out. I did not. I have to go back in the tube. Is it double switch down? That's what I want? Executor? Hell no.
Oddish.
What if we made... What if the next FF game just has Pokemon in it? You can't catch them because you don't know about training Pokemon, but they're there and sometimes they'll fight you.
Yeah, that works.
I want to see that, like, idiot nerd boy band have to fight, like, a fucking Garchomp or whatever. Because I hate Garchomp and I hate all of them.
Now, why would you hate Garchomp?
He's made of sand.
I can't wait to no longer have air knives.
Flygon just shows up and wrecks you and leaves.
I can't wait until sand is finally made illegal.
Hey, no, you're a cop.
Yeah, I'm a cop. What's up?
Can you make sand illegal?
No, they're the ones who privately fund my retirement fund. Okay, I'm no longer grinding, so I should take auto cursor off.
Yeah. Memory cursor.
I usually play with memory cursor on in most games.
It's very good, except when I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how easily missable float was.
Float. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like, you have to do the
Where
book
is
puzzle, and then you have to do the book puzzle, then go through a secret passageway that you can't see. It's in Castle Rigol? I can't remember the name.
I don't think I've ever had a character in FF5 that casts float. Is that what, time
Time
magic?
mage?
That is
Yeah.
timed
I've
magic.
never rolled time mage. Ever. What's time mage?
Water crystal.
Oh, it's Surgate Castle.
So, this enemy here, Farfarello, is really rude because it makes it look like you have like a dead pixel.
No, but it's fine because you have 5 dead pixels, and so the pattern tells you that it's not dead.
Right, but
Oh,
when it's
man.
just the one.
But just the one is a big problem.
I remember grinding in this specific area. Slyo.
Hmm. I'm here.
What's good to do is Yanuki. And chop them all down.
Thief Knife,
Yo,
you
they
are
are
extraordinarily
hungry
bad.
for that MP.
Actually, I wonder.
I gotta go touch the pot.
We are chicken dance, everybody.
What?
I have the chicken dance on. It's also put the twin link in my first hand.
I'm going to admit that wasn't what I heard.
What? What did you hear, Jins, when I said chicken dance? Reveal your filthy mind to us!
Sorry, you cut out there and said "cha-dance."
Chidance!
Damn.
Now I'm gonna say it. Chidance!
It was definitely the dick and dance.
Yes. Sorry, ladies. Okay, time to fight an enemy stand. So Wendigo is not immune to sleep. So everybody gets the sleep blade.
So wait, is that like Polnareff then or something?
Sure, I'll say Polnareff.
Who else gets the mirror image copies?
Brain sucked out.
Yep.
I had to open up the page to the haste one.
Hmm.
So, with Sleep Blade, how does that make the Wendigo fight proceed?
Once you have the Wendigo that's real asleep, you just keep hitting him.
With something that's not physical.
No, with the sleep blade, you can reply it each time. I made
That
a
works,
mistake
yeah.
though, and the tween link woke him up, so I have to reapply spell blade.
I agree, Irish nonsense. There is something calming about level grinding.
It's just you and the numbers.
Like, I know what I'm after here, you know?
And then work on him.
Sleep Blade?
Well, he's moving around. I don't understand why or how.
I think Sleep Blade only works if you hit him, like, immediately at the start of the fight.
Oh, I cannot do that. Is it dual wield that's throwing it off?
Maybe.
Could be.
Do you have Sleep Blade as the first weapon?
Well, Sleep Blade is both the weapons should be Sleep Blade.
Yeah, you have Mystic Knight, right? Not like you're not using the actual Sleep Blade.
Oh no, crap.
Oh, if I do a wheel.
Should maybe put mix on more than one person.
Sometimes it's important to have all your options available to you.
Mix is a pretty powerful thing to be able to do.
So the Sleep Blade worked, and I won despite my mistakes.
Congrats!
Is it like dual wielding it causes problems?
I have no idea. It shouldn't. But it did.
Well, yeah, shouldn't, but does.
I guess we'll find out later when I face down the power of Omniscient.
The blue dragon's giving me troubles. Let's see how if I wipe against this.
Oh, are you fighting the triple blue dragons?
Well, yes, they're definitely sequencing quite fast for what appears to be one entity.
Oh, I don't think it tells you that they're triple in that, does it?
I mean, I know it's 3, but yeah, it only says there's 1 on the menu.
Right. Out of all the things to, like, carry over from FF4, that one is, like, a really strange reference to keep.
I do have 3 party members with mix, so I might be able to, just chemistry my way out of it.
Wow, I got extremely lucky and I didn't even realize it. That entire fight I was using Naked Chicken Knife, and it didn't proc once.
Nice.
I'm pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Toad.
Toad.
Alright, that wasn't nearly as much damage as I thought.
What's that?
I used Dragon Fang and Dragon Fang, and it did... Oh, it deals damage equal to your health.
Okay,
Yep.
I have an important question. Is Blue Dragon undead?
I do not think
No?
so. Like
I
Red
don't
Dragon
think
is the only
so.
one that's undead.
Don't think so.
Then I can drain kiss him. This is important.
Did you know that red dress is awesome? Or rainbow dress? It's red shoes, rainbow dress, but I keep saying red dress. Because I'm an infant.
Xeniage solved Enkidu.
Throw money at the problem.
I'm ready
Yo,
to kill you, Tot Avis.
Good. Kill toss is very strong. What the hell?
Superpower money.
I refuse to die to Tot Avis. I'm going to murder him for shaming me.
Toad.
That is
Toad.
definitely the totes, Avis.
Let's see if I can murder him before he kills me. And I have to do the Wendigo fight again.
Oh, I guess Flying Squirrel stopped Gilgamesh.
I wiped the
Fascinating.
Toad Avis because I was a fool. Let's see if I saved. I didn't want to spend a cottage. Is where my greed got me.
What? I'm just gonna make noises. I don't know.
What?
Also,
saved,
Toad Avis
though.
will wipe you.
I saved, so it's fine.
Well, okay, that's good. Toad Avis will murder you.
Oh, I didn't save. Okay, that's a speed trap.
That's definitely a speed trap.
That's a speed trap. I have yet to be
that'll
hoisted by...
getcha.
I'm glad that if I'm going to be hoisted by my idiocy, it happens here, and not elsewhere. Man, my knives suck. Thief knife is pretty bad. And greatsword is even worse. In fact, greatsword is so bad, I want to try chicken knife there.
Alright, I'm hitting level 43 now. That's good.
Yeah, levels.
Levels. I need 44, though. That's the level where I'll finally have enough health on my red mage to not die to MkII.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow, Red Mage does not have good hit points.
No!
Wow. I thought, somehow I assumed they'd be better at that. They're not.
Nope. Like,
Yeah, like, I would say get to 1700 hit points, because you're gonna get hit for 16 and change.
yeah, and I need to not, like, die to the sap in the meantime or something like that, you know?
Yeah. Who's your skeleton?
Kryl is a skeleton because I made Gallop the skeleton.
Fair enough.
I thought there was a save point at the base of the tower.
There is. It's up one floor.
Oh, it's up one floor, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, there's this little nook down here that I can't go in. What the hell?
So I'm not using dance or dual wield, and I have Wendigo stun locked. So this is going much better.
Oh, whoops. I forgot about that.
And that's Wendigo, everybody.
About what?
You can reflect spells off of swords from reflected enemies.
Ooh, yep. Hopefully, I assume you weren't on, like, Doom Axes.
Or sleep.
Okay, Sleep is nowhere near the Doom Axe, but that's still...
Are you fighting Reflect Knights?
That be where I am.
It's great because when you're fighting Reflect Knights with many Berserkers, the only good weapons at that point are Poison Axe and Doom Axe.
Mulligan aggressively.
Well, when you farm Reflect Knights for the rings, you basically just buy a bunch of buy a bunch of antidotes beforehand.
Yikes, Red Mage is only above Bard and Dancer in terms of HP.
Mm-hmm. They
Also,
suck.
the fact that Bard is below that means Kaz is probably gonna have to do the same thing, but,
Same thing, but worse.
worse, yeah.
Well, if Bard increases their own level, will they take less damage from it?
They'll take less damage, but they won't have more health.
They also won't be able to act.
Oh yeah, certain songs lock the Bard for the rest of the fight.
Right, and I think Level Up is one of those songs that locks you. That's gonna be I think Kaz is in World 3, which is good.
Yep. So
But that's gonna be a hell of a, like, finish of the run sort of thing.
Actually, if anything convinces him to write a auto-grinding bot, that might do it.
well, if you go to the first area of the cleft and just hold down the A button and the right button in the sand, you will auto-grind. And you just
As long
check
as you
back to
beat
make
those
sure-
fights.
Yeah, you have to just make sure that you come back every few minutes and make sure you're not dead. I fell for a speed trap.
More speed traps.
Yeah, this one was a hole.
I'm testing out the effectiveness of Gaia hammers.
With red.
It's about 1200 damage.
What does it do without... Is that 1200 damage with the thing, or with the... Oh, Tade just absorbs wind. Let's get out of here.
That's when it does the thing. It's like 12 to 1300 damage.
Oh, what does the hit do?
Does... Actually, I think I'm screwing this up. The hammer isn't back row okay, is it?
It is not.
Okay, let me... then I'll be giving you bad numbers. Though it looks like the damage on the normal attack is, like, fine. So I might do that. Which means maybe I don't need that Titan's Axe, but I also want to have it. Actually, the auto attack damage looks like it's going to be like 1500. I don't know, like...
Okay, Red Dragon decided to kill me.
Hooray! Red Dragon!
Red Dragon. Do that.
Deadly Rays.
There's probably a mix I can use on this guy.
There are mixes that give you immunities to elements. I don't know what any of those are, but I know they exist. Also, you can make that statement about literally every fight, and I'm sure you'll be correct.
The generic statement, there's probably a mix that solves your problems.
It's probably a dog.
It's a dog. There's no probable about it. It's just a dog.
Nothing is faster than Thief.
Okay, so at level 43, I have 1656 health.
Not enough.
Yeah, like, I would, like, live at, like, 10.
Actually single digit.
Can't do that.
Unacceptable.
I wouldn't mind Geomancer. I like Geomancer plenty. A Geomancer over a Dancer would give me a lot. But that is not who I am, or where I live. I am fighting down the Forked Tower. And I think it's going to be Kryl soloing Omniscient.
What's
guess
Kryl's class?
She is Ninja. but I'm going to give her a Reflect Ring and Spellblade. And
Oh,
she's going to
okay.
silence Omniscient and then chicken knife him to death. Man, I wish I had elf capes. Speaking of, I should go buy a shield for my dude. No, I should not buy a shield for my dude. He's going to need damage to defeat the Minotaur. My dude will fight the Minotaur.
I can just berserk the red dragon. Maybe that'll work.
Well, if the problem's Atomic Ray, then yes.
Yeah, the problem was Atomic Ray Party Wipe.
That's, you know...
Well, it does like half my health and damage, if not more.
Right.
I'm not a beefy party. I have power, but...
I get the feeling this chest is another pizza box trap. Oh, it was just empty. Well, that's kind of boring.
Is that the one that you like Gilgamesh out of?
I don't know. I probably, if so, I probably missed an event flag.
That's hard to do in this game.
It's the after the level in XF's castle with many holes. There's a sort of large room with an empty chest in it.
Try to leave.
Try leaving, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to
Alright.
leave. Well,
Yeah.
that's I'll attempt leaving. I haven't gotten quite as mixed up as the last time I failed to leave.
Yeah, like, try moving forward, you know?
I'm glad it flashed the enemies, not me.
Really wish I had a better weapon than Great Sword, but I will not until later. Actually, I have to look up something.
What you need to know.
A sword that might be worth getting.
Swords. The only weapon known to man. I don't want to fight you, Ashelon.
Oh. Ha! I could rare steal a rune blade from Stingray. Like hell I'm doing that.
Huh.
I mean, I'm gonna have a better sword soon in the form of owning a thing called, how you say...
I don't know.
Flare sword, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be my better sword, it's just Flare Blade. Until I get Enhancer from stealing later. 2 of them.
Jeez.
Ignoring defense is very powerful.
Flare Blade also just deals triple damage. It's great.
One Reflect Ring, well that's enough for the Omniscient fight.
Oh, nice. That's a quick reflect ring. You gotta pay off, I guess, for that dark bow, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So here's what I'm going to do with Minotaur. I have hasted dancers with, Alright, you just can attack.
My stone party members are running.
Get out. Rocks away. Chunks away.
Please?
Never.
Please? I'm really glad I got I got to the save point before this occurred.
I guess you could say that your party members might be a little heavy on their feet.
Oh! Party's made of stone. I'm still running away, though.
So, I defeated the Minotaur through the power of sword dancing him 5 or so times. And that's all it takes to beat the Minotaur.
Minotaur is some kind of freaking joke.
And I fell for a speed trap.
Oh no, did you go to the menu?
No, I forgot to put Spellblade on. Let's do that again.
So my party's still trying to run away.
That's like 3 speed traps in an hour. I'm on a roll.
Have you glitched your game?
No, I can hit A to keep moving. I'm just watching my party run away because I like this. I'm amused by like the statues running. I let go of the runaway, and now they're frozen in time again. I just found it amusing, that's all. Anyway, let's get back to the actual grinding.
Now let's watch Minotaur like body me now.
This is gonna be the Minotaur just beats you up for the next 6 fights thing?
Yeah, where my
Yes.
dancers fail to
Get
do their
punched by a
correct thing,
Minotaur.
which is dance.
Get punched by a Minotaur.
Learn the ways. Okay, I've made it out of Ashelon's domain.
Let's see if Gilgamesh can deal with missiles.
Ah, Gilgamesh. You like Gilgamesh out of the box. Yeah. Okay, I want to keep smoke on Kryl until I'm at nearing the top floor, because I actually cannot beat anything in the Mage Tower. Because merely silencing regular enemies here is not enough.
That is a lot less HP than I thought Ashelon had.
Is there a convenient way to heal old?
No.
No.
Nope. Like, it only goes away on death, and by goes away, I mean, will stop reducing your level if you revive after death. You'll still be at that lower level.
I guess I could backwards solve it with chemistry, but that's...
Okay, that's a good solution.
I'm not convinced it's worth the resources.
Oh, they get 1,400 experience each, huh?
Wait, oh, Dragon Fang Potion. No, that's actually not that bad.
Potions.
Dragon Fang is the limiting factor there.
Mystery
let's-
Lithos?
I currently have...
Yow! The chicken dance does 11,000 damage.
Chicken dance is good.
But now I'm getting my
Indeed.
ass beat by
Good.
Dueling Knight here.
Ah, the Tonka Knight
Oh, I killed him. Okay.
stole his power drink.
Dancers are not
Oh, I'm
very
level
strong.
32 or something.
What's up?
Oh, I'm level 28. Shit.
Get in the gravity hole.
Hey, look, goblins. I can't kill a goblin. Berserker! I will do 11,000 damage to the Berserker!
Oh, I finally found something that defeats blue magic. It's Toad.
Toad.
Ah,
Toad.
I'm glad I found a Berserker. It's the first Berserker that's been on this stream. Probably the last one.
Did you defeat the Berserker?
I did 11,000 damage to him. Lena,
So
no.
I'm taking that as a yes.
Lena, I need you to... Lena, I need you to Swords Dance the Minotaur. Lena, no! It's happening! Lena... Don't... Yeah, if Turtle Shell plus Phoenix Down is Isuna, then it will cure old.
Good to know.
Lena, no! Lena, I need you to deal 11,000 damage to the Minotaur.
It's a reasonable request.
There you go. No, Lena! Lena! Why are you doing this? Did I make you mad somehow? Okay, he's dead. Okay, when I chicken knifed danced him, I only had to swords dance him like twice. Okay.
Do you have everything equipped?
I think so. Let's see if I fell through the speed trap again. I did not. So here we go. No speed trap. This is going to take a long time. Because, my damage against Omniscient is not great. What's my first weapon, actually? What weapon is dealing more damage? If I have another air knife, that might be worth it. So 290, 450, 490, okay. So Sasuke's katana is way better than...
That it is.
I'm willing to try... Twin Link.
I found another questionable translation here. The Holy Breath mix, which is Holy Water Dragon Fang, is translated as Hoary Breath,
Well, it's Hori.
which is a very
Hori,
traditional mistranslation.
is it H-O-A-R-Y?
It is that, which is a word.
That is a word. It means something. It means, it actually just means old.
Yeah. So it's not just a flat, RL transposition for nothing.
Right.
It's no Lance of Ronginus.
Ronginus. Well, look, few things are.
So I've got Omniscient on lockdown.
That's good.
He can't do anything. He might not even be able to cast Flare when it happens because my silence is lasting long enough to prevent him from doing almost anything.
I've just now found an even better mistranslation, though. Well, odd translation, which is the cleft is translated as end zone.
Yes, the end zone.
The end zone. We gotta go get the touchdown.
Gotta get the football. Gotta go play some sports ball in the end zone. Does that mean that they call Banish touchdown?
Oh man, Logical, are you fighting Atmos?
Yep. I put him to sleep, so that's a good start.
That is a good start.
Him asleep. Him sleepy. John Madden's end zone. So I'm dealing about 1100 damage to Omniscient every turn. I forget how much HP he actually has, but...
18k.
So 18 turns of this? Okay.
I wonder if I can Berserk Atomos.
You can berserk anything with the power of,
Welcome to chemistry.
yeah. Heaven's Kiss, or whatever it's called, counts as a buff, so it bypasses immunities. Except for GBA version X-Death proper. But you can still do that with Cannoneer. Welcome to Final Fantasy V. Yeah, Omniscient hasn't taken an action for a long time.
I appear to have Berserked Atomos, so now I just need to survive.
There
And
you go.
melee him.
Okay. That was Omniscient. He took no action and then died. I mean, I got my Chalice in play, I got my Turnisphere down, and then my opponent conceded. 11 turns later.
Mhm. There were 2 more cards spoiled, but one of them's not that good, and one's a reprint.
And what are the 2 cards? What's the reprint? I'll probably know what that is just by name.
Sigil of the Empty Throne.
That sounds familiar, but I have no idea what the hell it is.
Whenever you cast an enchantment, put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying into play.
Wasn't that like a limited bomb the same set Blightcaster was in? Blightcaster also got reprinted?
Not like a bomb, because you do need like other enchantments for it to work, but like good if you did. I guess bomb in the sense that like if you had the deck for it owned, but like it wasn't like just like an angel you could put in any deck.
I really liked Blightcaster a whole ton. That guy owns.
Yeah, Blightcaster's pretty cool.
This seems like a much better set for Blightcaster than the last time he was reprinted.
Well, last time he
was printed, it was like the auras.
Well, you had that he was printed in the same set as Mark of the Vampire, so he was plenty good.
Well, that was functional, but this set seems to have way more enchantment matters.
He showed up
nonsense
right
running
before
around.
Theros, I think, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He was
Yeah.
like M13 or something.
He was made to be like we're doing enchantments in the future. The other card that's spoiled is called Mage Ring Responder. It's a 7-mana 7/7 artifact creature golem. Mage Ring Responder doesn't untap during your untap step. 7 untap Mage Ring Responder. Whenever Mage Ring Responder attacks, it deals 7 damage to target creature defending controls.
I guess if you can hit 7 mana, he's pretty good. Actually, you know what format he would have been really good in? Rise of the Eldrazi.
Rise of the Eldrazi.
Yeah.
He'd be really good in
Thank
Rise.
you.
Hey, did you get the Atmos?
Yep,
Yay!
Nice.
Take note of your time, player.
I did.
I have to go back and get all my times.
I do too. The last one I did was Atomos, and so it means I need Melusine and Crystal time, I think.
But yeah.
Melusine.
Yes.
I forgot to stay in the free inn. So I'm going back to stay in the free inn.
Alright. Also, I welcome anyone who's hasn't fought what's her name, Caliphisteri yet to fight her with the Medibot method.
What is the Medibot method?
Run her out of MP.
I think I can just kill her.
I went with the time-honored Berserker method.
Apply damage directly to the forehead.
That's the one.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna be like, hey, did you know I can chicken dance at you for 11,000 damage? And then she falls over dead.
Oh no, she died.
That happens every year I get Dancer, and it's a great glass cannon's own. A glass cannon with a 50% chance of misfiring. So I got the magic lamp, so now I need to...
So you got the Goblin Glass Cannon.
Yeah. It's red, so it's bad. But you play it anyways.
Hey man, good red cards today.
Yeah, that one card is really good and dangerously close to being like good card draw in red. I mean, Tormented Voice saw constructed play. Surely this thing will.
Magic is a made-up game for nerds. I don't want it. I want a game that's much deadlier. I want a game that will destroy me before I even realize that I have been destroyed by it. No, you got those Lamia tiaras?
No, I got Rainbow Dress, even better. I got
Oh,
ribbons.
does that also
Yeah.
improve odds of beneficial dams?
Mhm.
Swords.
Rainbow Dress, Red Shoes, and Lamians all do the same thing.
Red shoe.
Alright, this X... Oh, it's already over. I was gonna say that this X-Death fight is transitioning to a philosophy of all holy breath all the time. And it killed X-Death.
Hey.
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 Hey. Well, good job. You beat the bad guy. Then you're the winner.
Well, this is not the final X-Death or anything, so...
This is not a true X-Death.
Oh no, the crystals are shattering.
Fucking 11,000 damage. What the shit?
Yeah, eat it. All those
Dude,
stuff. It's not gonna help me
your
here.
loadout is busted.
Not supposed to break the 4-9. What the hell?
I can do so though, because I am even more smart and more beautiful. And now I'm going to show why Mystic Knight owns.
Oh.
Wait, what just happened there? That was not supposed to happen, but it did. It's okay, I solved the problem.
Gargoyle.
Is Sasuke's katana not Spellblade okay? I have a way of testing this, so I will keep it around for now. Storage dance solved my problem. So now I just have to find Alchemia and steal from her a lot.
Alchemy.
I don't want my dude to have the thief knife. And I do want you to have thief knife and nothing else, so I guess I will give you Spellblade. And Hermes. You will get Reflect Ring. You'll keep your setup. You will keep your setup.
God damn it. Vampire.
Vampire.
So not the worlds are merged. The thing to do is go talk to Sid and Mid, right?
Gotta find them.
I think
That
it's
was-
actually just hang out in the castle and then
That
ride
was-
a chocobo for a while.
Mostly a joke, but you know, I'd be disappointed if at no point I don't have to talk to Sid and Mid.
I don't think you need to talk to Mid technically, but you do have to talk to Sid at some point. Well, actually, no. You don't actually have to. You're free.
I'm gonna show off a neat trick.
That's the one thing I'm definitely looking forward to, Gnome, is seeing how Alchemia is translated in the PlayStation version.
Don't hit the toad.
I'm gonna have to hit the Toad, because that's one of the few reliable sources of dark matter.
What toad is this?
So Alchemia has a Toad, and you do a ritual, and it turns into a dragon.
Yeah.
If you kill the dragon, it will usually drop dark matter.
Oh, because it's like a dark red dragon or something?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Red
nor-
Dragon.
Normal red dragons don't drop dark matters, at least not reliably.
The trick you do is you wait until she says the thing that means she's about to untoad the dragon, and then you use a Maiden's Kiss on the dragon. And then
Toad.
then she casts Ribbit, and it turns the dragon back into a toad, and then she leaves. It's very, very amusing.
She gets confused by toad reversal.
Inverted toads.
Inverted toad stance.
Please do not turn your toads inside out.
Man, my Mystic Knight is such a worthless character.
I'm closing in.
I'm tired, but I also want to watch Slyo finish the fight.
Don't think he's finishing the fight tonight.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing X-Death tonight. I can tell you that based off of the fact that I probably won't be awake for more than 45 more minutes.
Understood.
Wait, what just happened there?
Huh?
You have 45 minutes. I have 45 minutes.
I put Metamorph to sleep. He did his script. He turned into Galacat. Galacat immediately died. He turned back to Metamorph.
You shouldn't have done that.
Welcome to hell.
I have nothing for you.
Isn't Aquagel that brand new space age technology material that's going to make all of our lives better? Please, tell me more! Is Alchemia a rare encounter or something? I'm going to apply the trick and see what happens. What the hell just happened? Yeah, what the hell just happened? What is it doing? Wait, what was called salsa?
Ferris's name is Salsa.
That's
You're some kind of weird heathen. Sure.
Well, that's close.
What is she in the GBA version?
Sarissa.
Sure, okay.
Metamorph is annoying. I could probably Berserk Metamorph.
Works in the Ancient Cave.
Let's do it. Screw your transformations.
Pardon. I'm having way too good of a time getting people's in a way on the dance floor here.
Orange juice.
Delicious orange juice.
Orange juice appears in relatively few video games.
They don't like the pulp. That's why it's not in video games.
Pulp's good.
Then explain Final Fantasy XIII, Gnome. That's full of pulp.
No, it isn't. It's full of garbage is what it's full of.
That's what pulp is. Also, compare Pulp Fiction.
I don't think anybody's soul gets removed in Final Fantasy XIII. At least not by surgical extraction.
Insert 30-minute debate over whether that was actually his soul. Now that that's over with, we can resume the normal conversation.
I think I'm slowly turning into a robot, so maybe that means I should end my run after I get to Guido. Or Knight, rather.
I'm feeling that too.
I would like to escape this dance sequence.
Can't escape.
I talked to Kryl already, but now I'm not sure where to go.
Talk to Kryl again, or leave. One of those two.
I attempted to leave, and now I'm still here. Keep attempting to leave. Okay, that's working.
I feel as though this part of the steel grind is going to be the part that's difficult.
What is this grind?
Maneater. The thing I'm desperately lacking in right now is good weapons. I have very few of them. In fact, I have 2 of them. And I need 8 of them.
Lucy, you're great.
That is very true.
I just don't care about Metamorph anymore. I just don't care.
My trick with that cave, and I advise this trick to everybody, is screw every single encounter in that goddamn cave, just run. But you can't because you're a knight, aren't you?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm.
Oh, right. That's the double reverse. Okay.
That's not yet.
Yeah, I had already put you on the reverse Fiesta, but you're not on the reverse Fiesta.
Yeah, I've got to finish this one first.
Does the game really want me to go out and go and find a meteor with just 2 party members?
That is what it wants you to do.
And that's what I'll do.
There is a boss fight.
I have Chemist. I fear nothing.
Okay.
Although I am a little short on turtle shells, which is odd because I thought I had ground up a whole lot of them.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Jin, and Burst Fiesta.
Anti-reverse Fiesta.
I feel like my anti-luck is coming back to bite me. I built up too much luck. And now I have anti-luck.
Oh, I have to walk out now.
Yep. You talk to the turtle, right?
Mm-hmm. I got the branch, which means I can fight the crystals.
Hey, 1739! Yes, yes, yes.
Numbers are climbing.
I'm not like the year or anything, like just the number.
I can't think of anything relevant that happened in 1739, come to think. Something probably happened.
I'm certain, like, stuff must have happened, like... Shit, mentally going through...
I think Louis XIV was probably dead, but only recently.
Yeah, because, like, I just have a gap between, like, 1700 and, like, the obvious...
And the American Revolution.
Yeah, American Revolution, so...
Well, that's because it was the... Well, the Enlightenment was, like, in full kick at that point.
But all the interesting people were dead, like Newton was dead.
Yeah, Newton was dead.
We probably had some composers going around?
Yeah, probably.
No, that's actually, like, almost too early. Maybe.
Someone in the zoo, look up interesting things about 1739. I will not reward you.
Maybe Frederick the Great was alive, but he was probably pretty young.
Yeah, and then once you get past, like, American Revolution, you hit, like, 1800s, and that's like... Dick Turpin executed in England for horse stealing, April 7th, 1739. Rest in peace, Dick Turpin.
Dick Turpin was a famous criminal.
Stole Maneater! Hell yes! We're a quarter of the way there, folks.
I gotta fight right before entering the sub.
the steel platform to get in.
Uh-huh.
I really wish that had a different sprite.
Me too. I spent money to escape the cave. Because fire isn't enough damage to kill aspects. So I was just dealing 800 damage, then getting vampired 4 times for 800, which was a surefire way to die.
So everybody look at how great Maneater is. Look at this thing. Look at all the stuff it does. Yeah, but there's a very excellent Twitter account out there somewhere that all it does is it got a hold of some records from the medieval era of notes taken about people who died, and the things that clerks must have written down about how people died in the Middle Ages is very funny. Often, whenever an object was involved in the death, often a murder weapon, they would note down how much the item was worth because that mattered for some reason.
It's important.
Yeah, it's important.
Yes, Harriet, I have found the chicken. Now I'm wandering randomly because I have the power of no random encounters.
Wait, the voice of legions. What?
Legions?
Well, just multiple stream audios open simultaneously. Multiple stream audios simultaneously.
Multiple stream audios simultaneously.
Multiple stream audio
Okay, everybody
simultaneously.
be quiet for like a second. I want to make sure my audio isn't goofed up. It shouldn't be. Okay, so it's just Irish nonsense making me briefly afraid that my stream setup was wrong.
No, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with your stream setup.
Alright, I'm on the way to Twintania.
Ah, don't.
You can do it. We believe in you.
Yeah, don't sweat it, not Irish nonsense. We trust you, friend.
I've found an interesting wizard in Tulia Village. He's asked me an important question.
Oh?
Think you're
advanced?
advanced? I'm definitely advanced.
Advanced?
Do you think you're advanced? Silver Sonic has sexy patterns? I did not know that. All I knew is that it wasn't any use.
It's no use. I'm closing in just a little bit more, and I will have my entire party at 44.
That means both me and you would be wrong. Because we both agreed 45, and that's not, that goes over.
Yeah, I know.
It's always Price is Right rules.
Always Price is Right rules. Okay, so here's a dumb pro tip. This entire area, there's only 2 enemies, Ninja and Dragon AVs. Dragon AVs is on the ground while Ninja is floating.
I got nothing.
Like, I understand why Ninja's floating, like looking at the sprite, but Dragon Davies is also flying.
Ew.
I'm so glad I have this challenge in the same run where I have quick save, because this would be just miserable without quick save.
Okay, Harriet, this is definitely an exploring a translation run, so I will definitely do go talk to the beginner thing again.
I might need to AP grind a little bit. Stole Maiden's Kiss. Okay, I can just leave. Actually, this should murder the hell out of Alchemia. Unless I don't... Okay.
Yes, the floating effect is making it so that the Gaia Hammer Unleash is missing. When you see people raise their hands over their head, that means they're trying to do the Gaia Hammer, like Earthquake, and it just misses.
That's weird as shit.
Okay, so where am I supposed to go with this chicken?
Which chicken is it? The yellow chicken or the black chicken?
The yellow chicken. I'm supposed to... I mean, Kryl said we're supposed to go find a meteor, but I've been...
Go back to the castle, and then behind it there'll be like a river.
Yeah, the chicken's magic powers that the chicken can cross rivers.
Mm-hmm.
I figured that much out. I think I'm probably just going to the wrong place.
Yeah, if you pass by a town, you know you're going the right way. It's like up and to the left from behind the
village of Thule.
There you go. You keep going left
you're
from
going
there.
the right way. Yeah. Gotta find a cave.
I think I'm being distracted by the airship.
Yeah, you can... The game taunts you with the airship there. How much health does the frog have? I don't know. The frog is a red dragon, so it has that much health. I'm just dealing loads of damage to it with the chicken knife.
Right.
Well, I think this is the end of my stream, because
Good
I'm
night,
exhausted.
heroes. Yeah.
Good night, Lodgepole.
Good night,
Good
Watch
night.
Gold.
Good night.
Stole Maiden's Kiss.
Antlion is translated as Antodion.
Oh, yeah, Harriet raises a very good point. There's a specific town that you can literally, like, lock the game with if you land your airship in the wrong spot.
Good to know. Which town is it?
Yeah, be more fruitful with your advice if you're going to mention
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to think of... I'm trying to remember the name of it. I don't.
Yeah,
it has a bridge.
Harriet should know.
It has a bridge? I know it has a bridge.
If you land on a cave entrance, you cannot get it back. What?
So just kind of adopt the policy of always landing on grass. Will that basically keep me safe there?
Yeah, that'll keep you safe. Also, don't land next to towns, like directly next to. The one I remember is there's a specific town. I literally don't remember the name of the town, but it's a castle that, like, if your airship is in the wrong zone, you can just get owned.
Alright.
Of course, none of these glitches might even be in the game. But
Better to assume they are. Also, it doesn't seem that hard to avoid.
Keep giving the toad the skull, which is making it longer to kill it.
so I went to sleep in a tent, realized that I needed MP, and then just pulled out the cottage. Useful. So my berserkers have between 26 and 2700 health.
Wow, they can maybe they can take like an Almgest and a half on the chin.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Hell, like, they might be able to actually take a freaking Giga Flare on the chin here.
That would be nice.
Tried to look up Twintania and got FF14. Yeah, I guess that's probably a more,
Yeah, I recall him being an annoying fight in that game. So if you were watching my stream when I hit Alchemia there and made the screen flash, that's because Ferris has the Man-Eater, so it did extra damage. When my dude masters Mystic Knight, I will swap my jobs around. I'm getting quite a bit of AP from the Alchemia fights. They give 6.
That's good. The fights I was doing in the Cleft were 7 and 4. Alright, welcome to hell. If you watched last night, you will remember how this works. I'm going to sit here and just get owned for like 30 minutes or so.
Basically, watch Burned Head stream. Don't watch me or Jins' stream.
Unless you really want to watch me like fight, well, it's literally 4 minutes of footage of me fighting Twintania on repeat.
Yes, you get to enjoy a lot of Ferris being Ultra Pirate. It's pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah, the PlayStation translation makes Ferris, like, double pirate all the time.
Oh, she can drop elixir. That's good. I have woefully few of them.
Wait, Krylos got pricked by a thorn. That seems like some fairly transparent foreshadowing.
Ominous.
Yeah, that happens in the GBA translation too. She says, "Oh, I think I have a splinter," is what she says. And then, like a good person, she does not dig the splinter out. Could steal.
I have silenced Twintania. I hope this works.
I'm relatively certain it will not.
It did not. And I was not able to survive the Giga Flare because it does about 300 more damage than I have health. I do have a second option available to me.
Yeah.
I might try this. Step 1, kill my berserkers. Step 2, walk into the... Actually, I don't even need to kill my berserkers. I'm just gonna try this. Basically, I don't care about my berserkers at all in the fight. And I put on a reflect ring.
That doesn't stop Giga Flare.
Yeah, it does. It reflected, I believe.
Like, it stops... There's
I think
Mega Flare and then there's Giga Flare. Reflect Rings solve one of those.
Oh, can you not... Oh, right. It's one of those two, not... Okay.
I guess it's worth trying. Just to prove me wrong. Because I would love to be wrong here. see if I can give the toad the skull. I do.
Let's give the normal plan the response here for now. I'm gonna give that a couple more runs. Ah, hello, Abyss Hunted.
I have now entered the exposition zone.
I have a new plan.
Ah, yes, they sealed the void in the end zone between the two worlds.
I don't think that's how football works.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture, like, okay, so the 20-yard line and somewhere in the back.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Touchdown!
Okay, except transforming himself into a thorn is still second place, but it's a good plan after the giant mirror.
Yeah, it's a pretty good plan.
Stole Phoenix down. Give me it.
The new plan is hoping that my ribbons make me immune to death, to give me more time to mug Alchemia. Oh, I have reflect rings on. Okay. Couldn't steal. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, stole Maiden's Kiss. Okay.
I know tomorrow's going to be a very slow day for myself, because like half of the building is going to have taken the day off.
Seems sweet.
Yep.
Hopefully there'll be lots of card spoilers.
Basically. Give me things to hoot about it. I like looking at Red Sand Steep Outcast.
That guy's strong.
Yeah. That looked really good, actually.
I like the blue one too. That lady is so good. The one that's, Beetleback Chief?
Yeah, except for like with like double upside.
Yeah.
I frankly find all the Thopter stuff in Origins kind of weird.
Thopter Tribal? Well, they've done Thopter Tribal before. You got cards banned in Modern.
Like, what do you mean by, I guess?
You mean, why do I think it's weird? Well, it seems kind of like a distraction from the main themes of the set.
Well, like, every plane that each planeswalker represents is getting a represented, like, mechanic. Like, Black-Green is Nissa, and she's got elves. And then, Innistrad, Black-White, has got enchantments.
Oh shit! Give me the skull!
And then Red-Blue, which is Chandra's plane, has artifacts in it.
Alright, well, that's fair.
Yes!
What happened?
They stole it?
Did you die?
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oh, jeez. Alright, Abyss sounded asking about the sound in my game. I don't know. I mean, I didn't think so. I mean, notice that this is the PlayStation version running in an emulator, so it's not going to sound quite the same as a GBA or a Super Nintendo.
Fair, yeah.
Maybe if Harriet was listening to the stream... Oh, wait. Yeah, Harriet's not in Mumble. So maybe Harriet, who I think is watching my stream, could confirm something. Yeah, I know, the music sounds different. I'll review the tapes, but at least when the sound is reasonable in previous recordings I've done, the music seems functional at least.
I'd believe that. I'm gonna go save.
I think the weirder thing about the like artifact theme with blue red is how red usually doesn't get like super common access to flying, but in this set it will.
Because of Thopters.
Right, like Thopters are like there's a bunch of cards that make Thopters, so I guess the real question I'd have, and I'm guessing it's kind of what your concern is how do those cards interact with the rest of the like mechanics of the set?
Yeah, and also just like the usual thing that red usually does. I mean, I guess...
Well, that's one thing they're purposely trying to get away from. They are desperate for things for red to be doing other than small, aggressively costed creatures and,
Well, yeah, but for example, okay, so red has all these Thopters, but does red get a Trumpet Blast effect? I mean, that would be good.
I would guess that they would to go with Stoltime's Axe. Oh, shit. Oh shit!
Come on, skull! Give him the skull!
Give me the skull! Give me the skull! Yeah!
Yeah!
Give me that skull! I'm very happy about it. Yes! Give me that.
Finally!
God! That was only like 4 fights tonight. Oh my lord!
They wanted it.
Give me the skull.
Hell yeah. I'm very, very happy for you, my friend. Now you get even more damage.
My power is huge. I'm probably doing the same in a little bit too, Lucy. That's good. Honestly, this is probably a good place to stop my stream for the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Gonna go back to the save point and then...
So, alright. Good night, everybody on my stream. I'll still be around for a couple more minutes.
Congratulations, Line.
Let's kill the toad.
Now, unfortunately for me, the turtle was expositing at me and I was busy talking about magic cards, so I didn't read any of that.
He
I'd
said
find
go
the
to the Pyramid of
things-
More, is what he
Go
said.
to the pyramid. Okay, all right.
Actually, if you talk to the NPCs in the library, they'll just repeat every single piece of exposition from that cutscene.
Well, if it's go talk to the pyramid, I can probably manage that.
Yeah.
Another question is, can I go get the airship now?
You
No,
gotta,
you
you
cannot.
gotta do the pyramid first.
All right.
When
Any
you
other
when you
question?
finish the pyramid, it'll shift where the airship is and put it right on the shore of where you're at.
Okay, cool. And is the pyramid the same place it was in World 1?
Yeah, it's in the middle of the shifting sands. If you want to, if you need supplies or want to try to get the chicken knife, you can just cross the pyramid and go to More.
I do want the chicken knife, because I have X-Fight.
Well, there you go.
I'm also dreadfully low on turtle shells, but
You won't need those in the
might-
pyramid, on account of everything being undead.
fair. Also, am I supposed to have Lena back before I do all that nonsense?
Nope.
Nope. Gotta go through there with 3. Also, Abyss Hunt, and I'm linking you an article, specifically.
You think they'll do a set Stole Maneater? Hell yeah.
Nice.
I think they'll
How
do
many
a set
manuals you up
that's about Chandra's plane, because I like everything about it so far. It's very unlike anything that Wizards likes to do.
I don't know if they'll do a full. They could. They absolutely could. There's definitely like enough there to be, like. I kind of like the setup because it's like an artifact set that doesn't feel like it's gonna end up really busted. But
Yeah,
I don't know if there's like. There's definitely enough there for Kaladesh. I think is the name of
well,
the
what makes me think about it is we had Sarkon, the oldie Sarkon, and he was plot important, and then they're like, well, we're gonna make a set about Sarkon's plane, and now they're doing that about. I guess when I'm saying every other planeswalker we've seen, like a major planeswalker has had a set in their plane, like exceptions being like the Duck, but he's not actually a major planeswalker.
Nah.
And technically, Conspiracy was on the different plane.
Yeah, it was on. I actually don't remember the name.
Fiora.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
Was that the Duck's native plane?
Yeah. Even though half the cards were not on Fiora at all, but who cares? It's Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harriet, I'm closing down my stream for now. I've done a lot of dungeon grinding, so we're done.
I think that's enough for me then too. I got half the man-eaters I need. Because Kryl will end up with both the chicken knife, and then with both the Sasuke's katana and assassin's dagger. Then I only need one more. I only need one more man-eater, so I can have.
Oh, right. Dual wielding. That's why you need all these weapons.
Yeah, I'm hungry for weapons.
I've been sitting here trying to figure out why you needed 6 goddamn man-eaters or whatever the hell you're doing, and I'm just like,
Tonberry.
like, I don't get it. Why do you need so many weapons? It's like, oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm gonna Alchemia one more time and then call it a stream.
Yeah.
But I think that definitely Origins is seeding planes for future sets. I mean, if they don't don't treat it that way, then they're idiots, and they're not that stupid.
Right, like Vryn. Like that, the like world that has like the big mage rings.
Yeah. Well, they'll
think,
definitely do Jace's set before they do Chandra's set, no question.
Well, the thing is that both of those two planes are interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like the mage rings are like the only interesting part, the only part of the Jace's origin story that I found to be actually interesting. Everything else is just like generic male guy is lame and then has heroism bestowed upon him.
Yeah, I like the Sphinx, to be entirely honest. Even though he was like, yeah, like, what did you think I was doing? Because, like, if there's actual peace, I'm out of the job, you idiot. Also,
Yeah.
I'm, like, an extremely powerful telepath. Like, yeah, I'm gonna abuse that.
Is Jace actually as popular as they treat him? They really sell Jace. Makes me wonder.
I'm pretty sure that Jace and Chandra are the fixtures they are because they want to have a male and female lead character. And,
Well, Liliana
I mean,
has gotten a lot more screen time than Chandra has.
No,
I
Liliana.
disagree.
Yeah, Liliana has not gotten more screen time than Chandra. Like, for one, Liliana has, like, 3 different planeswalkers, and, like, 2 of those are corsets. Like, she only had Liliana the Veil, which is obviously the reason you'd think that, because Liliana the Veil's, like, super good, and Chandra hasn't had,
No,
like,
no,
a
when I
super
mean
good
screen time, I mean,
planeswalker.
like, the plot that Chandra was important in is she blasted the stone with ghost fire.
She's
Whereas-
also in, like, 4 other blocks.
Yeah, but Liliana was, like, the core driving force behind everything that happened in Innistrad and Nevison Restored. I don't know. Mostly I don't fucking care.
My point being that, like, Wizards probably wants, you know, wants main characters for their story structure, even though that's kind of impossible. And insofar as they have them, it's Jason Chandra.
There's a reason there's a dual deck that's Chase versus Chandra.
Yeah.
The other day, I was sort of thinking about whether things would have been different if Jason Chandra's colors were flipped.